Okay. Here is the clutch cable and everything. You can see the wing nut is just barely on. You can see how it's set up. Of course, it would be probably pointing back here without the cable on, without the nut on it. But I'm going to try to actuate this. Right there is about where you feel it stop. Where it feels like it's touching the diaphragm. So I'm going to try to adjust the nut to that point and then show you what the clutch pedal. Try one more thing, maybe you can see the angle. I'll use this screwdriver to kind of push on it. Maybe you can see it better, I don't know. Yeah, right there is where it feels like it's touching the diaphragm. Everything else is just the spring on the arm there, tension on it. So, you can get an idea right there. And now I'm going to adjust that nut to that, and I'll show you the pedal. Okay, I got it. Got the wing nut adjusted up there with what feels like just a little bit of play. I don't know if you can see that. Let me take I use them, makes it easier to do. You got a one-hand adjustment. Right there. I don't know if you can see it moving, but it's just a little bit before it feels like it's touching. Okay. So now here, get my big butt up. I had a pedal stop on it. I got my pedal stop at bolts there, but just for now. Let me get a light and maybe you can see better. Yeah. That is going to work for me here. Maybe that helps, I don't know. Okay. Right there is the pedal travel I got. And you can see it feels like if this was a Kennedy clutch, that would feel like how much space you've got before, and you need to adjust a little bit. Then it gets tight, and when it gets tight like that, it just feels like it's maybe the cable's pulling the bowden tube or something. Okay. Now, so I mean, it's got, I don't know if that's a better, I mean that pedal is moving an inch and a quarter inch, you know, something like that, barely moving. Now, don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna try to show you when I push on the clutch how much that is moving. All right, here. Okay. Now push on the clutch pedal. And that's how much it's moving. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's hardly moving. It's moving a half inch or something. And that's where it gets real tight, and it just doesn't feel like it can. And that's exactly what's going on. When it gets tight, and you get this spongy feeling. I don't know if you can see that, but that spongy feeling is the Bowden tube kind of flexing a little bit, moving the cable. So it just literally feels like you run out of adjustment, and then it runs out of adjustment, and then it's just solid. Like it's not actuating the diaphragm at all. That's my premise, and other than pulling the engine out and showing the dismantling of the clutch itself or something, you know, I don't know what else I could do. So hopefully you can see that and have some idea of what's going on.